smiling wrestling fans. Today we're going to rank and review this rookie figure of Willow Nightingale Unrivaled collection from Jazzwares Series 17 wrestling figure. How good is this figure? We'll put her in our advanced metric system and give you a ranking score and let you know, is this a must-have, must-add figure for your collection? We are X2 as nice, twice as nice. Wrestling card pack openings and all things wrestling. Subscribe. Wrestling fans, we've got a hot one today. We've got Willow Nightingale's rookie figure from Unrivaled collection by Jazzwares Series 17 figure 180. We're going to rank it and review it. We're going to let you know how good is this figure using our advanced metric system. What score will she get? And is this a must-have, must-add figure? What an awesome performer she is. One of my favorite women's wrestlers in the business today, Willow Nightingale, one of the top baby faces in the business. And I can't wait to open this figure and rank it. One of my favorite figures that I've been waiting for, Willow Nightingale. First metric system we use is new in box. How good does this figure look in the box? And we'll check out the packaging here. You've got a nice picture of Willow on the side. Figure number 180, Series 17. The figure inside with that gold yellow type background. A nice big picture here of Willow. What a beautiful smile, a great in-ring performer, the AEW logo there by Jazzwares. And again, on the back, you almost have a three-quarter style picture, which I love about the Jazzwares figures here, the Unrivaled. You get a huge back picture. And then the other figures in this set include this series, Adam Copeland, Ricky Starks, Christian Cage, Killswitch, and Swerve Strickland. So very nice. And Jazzwares, there you have the bottom of the package. And these are very similar to the old Jakks Classic Superstars packaging. So very nice packaging here. You can't go wrong with the AEW Jazzwares packaging. I like it. It holds up well as well, meaning there's not a lot of dents and that kind of stuff. So it really holds up really well. New in box, I do like the backs of the packaging. And the figure is nicely placed inside. So everything looks good there. We're going to give it a new inbox score of a 9 for Willow Nightingale. It's time to grip and rip and set the smiles free. All right, our first look at Willow in the shell. You have the full shell there embodying and securing the figure inside the outer shell region, but looks really good so far. Let's turn her around. Wow, this figure looks spectacular. So far, so good. Let's get her out of the shell. She is completely free. And wow, I tell you, this figure actually looks better out of the package than I was anticipating. It looks phenomenal. I do like the color scheme here of Willow. The bright pinks and that neon teal. And of course, that signature smile that she has. And the hair sculpt. The hair sculpt on this head scan actually looks really good. Really good head sculpt here. You have her tattoo. She's holding up the peace sign. Tattoos on one arm. You have the pink knee pad, the silver on the other, and the boots. Very nice figure. So far, so good. Willow Nightingale just keeps smiling, baby. You can see there she does have fingernail polish on her fingernails. Very nice. But again, the head sculpt really, and the body scan looks good and accurate here of Willow. So the only thing that I have, my first big complaint, is accessory-wise. Not a lot going on here accessory-wise. We only get an extra set of hands. So that is the only accessories we get. We get two Divas closed hand sculpts here, fists, if you will, for Willow. So not a lot accessory-wise going on, but this is a rookie figure. And folks, she's going to be around for a long time. A two-time TBS Women's Champion. The inaugural NJPW New Japan Strong Style Women's Champion. The inaugural AEW Women's Tag Team Champion and current Tag Team Champion. She's a dual champ right now. So this is a rookie figure of a diva, of a women's champion, future multi-time world champion, future Hall of Famer. The sky's the limit for this girl, and this figure is truly phenomenal. I'm going to give it an out-of-box ranking score, and this one went up when I was first kind of glancing over it to do the review and the rank. I was checking it out, and I had a hard time, but I'm going to go. This one actually is better than I anticipated. Now, I know, we have the normal Jazzware joints that some people don't like, but the looks of this, that head sculpt is truly phenomenal. So we're going to give her a score of an 8. This metric system we use is the market for this particular wrestler. Not necessarily the toy, but the toy does come into effect here. How many figures have they produced of Willow Nightingale? 0. This is her rookie figure. So from a market standpoint, this is it. She does have the chase figure in this series as well, so she technically has 2. But we're going to see more and more Willow Nightingale figures as the years continue to progress, because she's not going anywhere, folks. Tony Khan is going to secure Willow Nightingale, I think, for a long time. I think she's going to be an AEW lifer. I hope so, at least. I think her talents will be showcased the best in AEW, and I absolutely love her power of positivity, the smiles, I like her in-ring. I like the way she wrestles. She's a very good wrestler. And like I said, she may be my favorite women's wrestler right now in all of wrestling. She's definitely at the top of the list. Just absolutely love it. And when she comes out, I get, something happens, I get happy too. Who doesn't like to smile and be happy? So that was just an awesome character, and it is portrayed beautifully here in this figure. So from a market standpoint, you only have a rookie figure. You can get it in the stores if you're still lucky to find one, but go on eBay as well. I'm going to give it a market score because it's a rookie figure. We have to give it a pretty high score here, and that's going to be a score of an 8. The fourth metric we use is the price metric. And of course, if you're able to find this one new in box at a store, Target, Walmart, or wherever you buy AEW Jazzware figures, you better snatch it up because it's a rookie figure. The value of this is going to go up. So if you can get it for a store price of anywhere from $20 to $25 in store, do it. I do see this figure going up unless they produce a whole bunch. But there is, of course, the rumor that Jazzwares is going out of the AEW business. So if that's the case, and we don't have another AEW toy line set up, this may be the only Willow Nightingale figure we get for a while. So keep that in mind. So I think from a price standpoint, this is going to be one from an investment standpoint. You could get this now and possibly be able to sell it for more later. So that standpoint, I'm going to give this one a 7 for price. Last metric system we use is number 5, the wow factor. And this figure has the wow factor. It's smiling, baby. It's smiling right at you when you see Willow. And if you follow Willow and AEW, you're definitely going to have a wow factor here. Now, if you're not an AEW wrestling fan, it's going to be hard for your wow factor to go up. So I've kind of figured that in here to the score, and I'm going to give it a wow factor of an 8. Now, if AEW was more mainstream and a lot more popular than it is, I do believe we would have a higher wow factor here because people would know who she is. And I'm telling you, once you get to know this young lady, you're going to love her, and they've got to get her out there. She is a big-time performer. Of course, just recently beating Mercedes Moné to capture that TBS championship. But she is phenomenal in the ring, and her personality, her character, it is a top baby face in the whole business, men's or women's. So high kudos to you, Willow Nightingale. But I'm going to give the wow factor only an 8 here just because AEW is not quite as big or popular even in the toy business. So we're going to give it an 8 here, but it definitely pops on the shelf. And if you don't know who she is, you're probably going to look and say, whoa, who is that? And you're going to find out very soon. Time to total up her points and see what her final ranking score is. And Willow Nightingale, AEW Jazzware figure, comes in, totals up a total score of a 40. Wow, great job, Willow. What an awesome score. And her final ranking score, if you take 40 and divide it by our 5 metrics used, she has an average score of an An 8 for Willow Nightingale. That's one of the highest scores of figures that we've ranked so far using this new advanced metric system. So kudos and congratulations to the lovely, the beautiful Willow Nightingale. Keep on smiling and keep on entertaining through the years. We can't wait to see more figures of you, but what an outstanding figure here. The head sculpt is truly phenomenal. I think the body sculpt of this figure, it matches Willow very nice, and that's why I've given this one a really high score. Head sculpt and body sculpt is nice. You know, I know some people gripe about the joints of Jazzwares and all, and I did factor that in, but, you know, you just can't beat. This is a very nice figure, and it's very lifelike. I feel the realistic part of this figure, it just comes out shining with that bright smile on her face. So very nice job. Well done for Jazzwares. Hope you enjoyed today's video review and ranking. Final score of an 8 for Willow. Hit that subscribe button and start collecting with us. And just keep smiling.